good afternoon, and welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm your host, the infamous Mad Masked Rapper, formerly known as the Masked Rapper. Some things sometimes we gotta change because of legal disputes and such, or to avoid legal issues and things of that nature. I want to start off today by saying thank you for tuning in and welcome to my channel once again. Today I want to talk about WWE 2K20 and a feature that it would appear on, according to my research on YouTube, from looking around at different creators and different videos about the game, I've noticed that some certain things are overlooked and not talked about. Whereas a lot of people are making videos about how, quote, bad, end quote, the game is, how many glitches the game has and such, always on the negative side. Well, today I want to bring you guys a positive thing about the game, something positive about the game, something we can all look forward to, something that I realized was not present in a wrestling game for a while now. And I've gone back, I've gone to 2K19, 2K18, 2K17, and I have not seen this feature. So today we're going to talk about it on The Masked Rapper Speaks. Today we're going to talk about how to input a game mechanic that would allow you to basically change from heel to face on the fly. Now, granted, this particular function does not allow you to change the wrestler's statistics on the fly, as far as the part of the statistics that say whether they're face, whether they're heel, whether they get cheered, whether they get booed. These things do not change with this option. This option merely allows you to change from heel to face on the fly during a match. Okay, now the reason I say that it's a heel turn, face turn during the match is because of this. Let me show you. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put in the game. We're gonna make sure it loads up properly. You want to make sure that everything is up to date and such. Okay, and as soon as the game loads in, well, as soon as the game loads in, which it should be loading in here, I don't see what the issue is. It seems to be a little problem. Here we go. Now, loading in the game, you want to make sure everything works fine, properly, yada yada yada. Okay, now here, the first thing you want to do is you want to click on options. So we're gonna click on options. The next thing you want to do is go to gameplay. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting, because you see, you could actually change things like the weight detection. You can turn it from simulation to arcade. Though I don't know what the difference is, I'd rather it stay on simulation because of the fact that bigger wrestlers can't be picked up by smaller wrestlers, and so on and so forth. I've turned my own reversal limit off because I don't believe in there being a reversal limit. I don't see the point in that. I've even changed my submission minigame. Everything else, edited, created, superstars allowed. Right. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to presentation. Now, all these gameplay options here that I showed you first, let me tell you, it does not matter. None of this is relevant if, in order to create the gameplay function that you, in order to create the heel turn, face turn gameplay function, none of this is relevant. It really isn't. But I'm showing you because these are my personal options that I like to share with you guys. Now, here we have the presentation. The presentation really has to do mostly with the HUD and on-screen prompts and such. I keep these on for the simple fact that I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, balancing, everything is regular the way it was when I got the game. I haven't changed none of this. Now, this is the interesting part right here. Targeting. targeting is important. Okay? Now, in this game, you can have it auto, manual, semi-auto. I prefer it to be on manual. The reason for this is because on manual, you can target your teammates, you can target the opposing manager, you can even target the referee. Now, these are very important mechanics and very important options regarding a heel turn, a face turn, and I'm going to tell you why. Because during a match, as we've all seen, if we are wrestling fans that are watching this video, we all know that during a match, a heel or face turn is definitely possible. It is definitely possible. We've seen it plenty of times. During live events, during scripted events, we've seen it plenty times. Okay? Now, again, this is important. Why? For instance, let's say I choose to pick Hollywood Hogan, and I'm fighting against Triple H. Well, if Triple H comes out with Stephanie, I have the option of targeting Stephanie and attacking her just in case in case she tries to distract the referee too much. I can now attack her. Target teammates. This is important for the heel face turn because of the fact that mostly faces don't turn on their partners, but heels will. Heels have no problem about turning on their partners. So if you really want to go in depth and really want to feel the realness, the realism of these sports entertainment events, you want to turn this on so that on the fly your character or whoever can instantly turn to their teammate and decide, you know what, I don't like you, I'm gonna help the other team win. And there you go. That is a heel turn right there. Targeting the opposing manager, depending on whether the manager is a woman or a man, would definitely determine whether this would be a heel or face turn. Now, I mean, these are technical terms that I'm using in regards to the game, because in the game they don't actually call them face turns or heel turns. They're not called any of that. What it is in the game you just have the option of manually selecting to face the manager, the teammate, or the referee. But these are important gameplay mechanics for those of us who like to see heel turns and face turns during matches. Very important. Very, very important. In fact, so important to me, at least, because of the fact that I have not seen this type of option in a game for years. Now, it could be in 2K19, it could be in 2K18, it could be in 2K17. I have not seen it myself, not personally at least. And there's really nothing else to it. You go to targeting, you turn these three on: target teammates, target manager, target referee, and there you have an exquisite way of doing heel turns, of creating face turns during matches at that. During matches, this is very useful in universe mode. This is very useful during exhibition matches. This is very useful for when you're playing against the NPCs and they happen to call on their manager constantly to distract you from the match, or to distract the referee from the match. This helps you out. It really does. I cannot stress that enough. This really helps you out. And also, we have assist mode. Now, with assist mode, I tend not to turn this on. I really don't care for assist mode. I'd rather play the game myself. But some people might want their assist mode. You play it how you want to play it. But again, just to reiterate a quick summary of how we're going to go about creating face and heel turns in WWE 2K20 during matches. is, again, we're gonna go back just to show it one more time. You go to gameplay, you tap your L1 or R1 until you get to targeting, and you go all the way down and turn targeting on. Target teammates on. Target opposing manager on. Target referee on. And this would allow you to create heel turns and face turns during matches. Now, as far as the cheers and the boos go, that is subjective. Meaning that, what I mean when I say that is that it's possible they may boo you. It's possible they may cheer you. I don't exactly know how that particular part of the game works, because there are some taunts that, you know, you initiate the taunt and sometimes the crowd will cheer. Some taunts you initiate the taunt and the crowd will boo you. I don't know exactly how that works in regards to the entrances, the taunts, the cheers, and the boos, because there are some entrances that the crowd will boo you, and there are some entrances that the crowd will cheer you. There are some entrances where the crowd says nothing. So it's really not so much a matter of presentation for the heel turns and face turns. It's more a matter of gameplay. Okay? Just to reiterate that again, we go back, we go to gameplay options, we choose targeting, we go all the way down the list to target teammates, target opposing manager, target referee, and we turn those all on. Also, in order to successfully initiate these heel turns and face turns during the match, you must have your own setting, not on auto, not semi-auto, manual. Must be on manual. I cannot stress that enough. It must be on manual, because if not, you'll have a hard time facing the ref, you'll have a hard time facing the opposing manager, you'll have a hard time facing your teammates. With these options off, it effectively becomes a linear wrestling game. Whereas with these options on, now you're open to do whatever you like to do in your match. So, with that being said, we're not gonna have a full match. We're just gonna go, you know, quick one-on-one, normal, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. We're gonna turn the entrance off just so you can see how simple it is to execute. Now, mostly a heel turn, face turn, a face turning into a heel would probably be a face going to get a chair from under the ring, smacking a heel with it, you know, or I mean, there's a lot of technicalities that go with face and heel turns, but for the most part, this is how you go about it in the game. Facing him now, I am Roman Reigns. As soon as I get him on the floor, lo and behold, I can attack the ref now. I did not have to wait for Drew to be on the floor to attack the ref. This is just something I waited for because I didn't want him to distract me from beating up the ref. However, we're gonna counter, then we're gonna go outside the ring. We're gonna go outside the ring and we're gonna grab a chair. Just to reiterate, this is a face wrestler that I'm using. Granted, Drew McIntyre might not exactly be a heel, but I doubt he's a face anyway. So we grab the chair, we look at the ref, Oh no! What are you doing, ref? What the hell are you doing, ref? Oh my, this just got interesting. Taking full advantage. I don't even really want to finish this match. I just wanted to show you guys basically the chair.
He was anointed the chosen one. And while he may have been premature back then, Sam McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
I'm really getting my ass handed to me right now. I'll do something about that.
Back between the ropes.
And that's how you do that. As you can see, I successfully during gameplay turned Roman Reigns from a face into a heel. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to the channel. Once again, this has been your host, the infamous Mad Mass Rapper. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again, and maybe next time I'll have something else useful for you guys. I just thought that was something I should report on, as nobody else was doing any videos on this type of thing. You know, the face turn, heel turn is a really important thing in wrestling, and the fact that none of these, I haven't seen anyone make a video about turning face or turning heel during a match in WWE 2K20, I figured I could do it. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in, and we will see you next time on The Mass Rapper Speaks. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day and enjoy your WWE 2K20 as I've been doing since the day it came out. Or rather, the day I bought it. I'm not exactly sure which one came first. Doesn't matter. Just enjoy the damn game.